things: where I sit and what my point of entry was. When did I enter? So you know that you sit here at number 17, even though your position says 24, you've entered before, you know, this guy here, 18, 19, 20, you've entered before all of them because this is actually your entry number. So again, we're just showing you that so you get a very clear picture of what actually happens. Now, we talked about two things so far: where the money comes from and how this legacy tree is filled. So what's the next step? The next step, which I love the term, we've gone from, you know, the idea of, hey, we're feeding the tree, and now we're growing the tree with the people. Now what are we doing? Now we're going to show you how you bear the fruit. In other words, how the money is paid, how it comes back to you. Again, this is a whole unique system. This is unlike anything we do with the quick pay to team trees or anything anybody's ever seen before, but it's based on a very fair and very equitable way of doing it. And it really rewards everybody. So let's take a look at this. Step one, remember about the 25% that came in of all the trees into the CV? So now you got that number. It doesn't matter what the number is. It's some percentage. And every month, of course, that number is changing. Hopefully, it's always going up, 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 and up. And I believe it will be. So all we do is we take that 25%, we divide it by the number of qualified IBOs, okay? And that gives us X. So if, for example, the volume was 100,000 and we had 10 IBOs, then what will we have? Let's see, 10 would be what, 1,000? No, is that correct, John? What would it be, 10,000? 10,000, right? Because obviously just multiply. So again, all you're doing is you take the math, you take the number, the total CD, the number of qualified IBOs, that gives you X. What happens next is, actually you take X then, which is that number, and we divide it by the number of current pay lines. I know this sounds all complicated and everything. It's a little bit. Once you actually see it all laid out, it makes sense. In other words, if we only got 4 pay lines deep filled in the legacy tree, then we're only going to pay on 4 pay lines. If we got 8 pay lines filled, we're going to pay on 8 pay lines. If we got 20 pay lines filled, you know, then we're going to pay on 20 pay lines. But keep this in mind. When we got 20 pay lines all filled, that 20th pay line represents what? More than 1 million people, correct? So why we did this is because we want everybody to get paid based on the size that's in the pay. Because what it does is increases how much money you can make. Because then all we do is we take the number that we've got here to start with from X, we take the number of current pay lines, and that equals our legacy CV. Now, let me show you an actual working example of this. So you're going to receive your legacy CV in each position under the legacy tree. And here's how it actually works, all right? Let's take some actual looks at some dollars, and this will make more sense, I think, this way. You take example 1 here we got. Let's say that 25% of all the CV in the entire company is $3,100. Not very much, but we'll use a conservative example. So all we do is we take the 3,100. We've got 31 IBOs.